Hello everyone and welcome back to the Newwind News channel. I'm your host, Stormire. We have a plethora of stories to cover today, with some being incredibly shocking. But before we get into these pressing tales, we have a few sponsors. Luovi would like to announce that Ghosty146 is a little pussy who cannot 1v1 Ravenel, and that he had to call his boyfriend Astromios to help. Nitromercaz has come back to us to announce that Nitrocool, Nitrocool, and Nitrocool. Ringsman would also like to say that Punkster is really into Craft Jensen so much that he always dreams of loving her. With those out of the way, let's begin the video. Ravenel robbed! Recently, on Saturday, Ravenel died at North while trying to intervene with a set North fight against Tompan03 and Ghosty146. While he was trying to jump, a player named Astromios jumped in to save his friends, and with their combined fighting power, killed Ravenel. Ravenel is said to have lost 4 Sharpness 30 weapons, a lot of high upgrade items, and a few event items. Here we have his killer for an interview. Hello everyone, so we have Tompan03 here to tell us his perspective. So, why exactly were you in North in the first place?
So me and Ghosty were just practicing 1v1s against each other. We wanted like the real north feel to it, the wild feeling. So we just went north instead of going to like just a random wild spot.
Oh, okay.
And we were at our second round. I think we've been going at it for like 30 minutes almost. Yeah.
And then when Raven jumped in, what was your first thoughts?
Mm-hmm. So he first jumped in and started hitting Ghosty, and I wasn't very, like, that didn't stress me out too much because I thought we were chill.
Oh.
But then Ghosty got away from North, and he turned all his attention towards me instead, and that's when I started, like, not freaking out, but, like, the alarm in my head started going off, like, oh, he's actually trying to kill me.
Oh, okay.
So then the wild fight goes from me and Ghosty to me and Raven. Like, the transition was really smooth. Like, I stopped fighting Ghosty, I started fighting Raven.
Oh. And then at what point did Astro jump in and start attacking Raven?
So, when Ghosty fled, he was PMing me like, do you need help? And I couldn't really lift my fingers from the keys or the mouse. So I fought Raven for maybe a good minute and a half, I'd say, up to 2 minutes maybe. Like, we were at it for some time, and then I see Ghosty jump in, and then I see this other guy jump in, and I didn't have time to read the name, but then that was Astro, yeah. So during the time when I was fighting Ravenel, those 2 minutes, Ghosty went in and contacted Astro via Discord, and then brought him online.
Oh. Who got all the loot? Like, how is it split?
No, we actually split up very, very fairly. We gave everything to Tomas, and then he split it up nice and fair. Shit.
What do you think was the most valuable item from this haul?
Definitely in my opinion, the torque. I like the torque. But yeah, either the torque or the Pleo, which me and Ghosty got, and then Astro got the other 2 S30s.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for your cooperation.
Sure, thanks for being here.
Bye. We thank Tompan for giving such an insight on the situation. I'm surprised it was that easy for these players to pull off such a haul of gear and items. It is shocking how many players have been getting robbed over the past few months. Fortunately, Ravenel is not quitting like General Loof ended up doing. However, this was not a grace of loss as Loof had, for Loof had lost his entire E-chest. Speaking of Ravenel, we decided to bring him onto the news too for his comment. Here he is. So, this is Ravenel here. I'm gonna ask him about how he feels about this and, you know, what happened after the event. So, Raven, why did you go in there? Why did you go in North? Like, what was the thought process there?
It was like really early, and I was like, Ghosty was like North party, and he was in there fighting Tompan, and they were both offhanding totems, so I was all like, Okay, they're probably just fighting till the totem pops. Why don't I go in there and troll them and pop their totems?
Oh.
And then I go in, and Ghosty leaves, and I'm out there trying to pop Tompan's totem just quick, and then I was just gonna leave, and then all of a sudden, I have Tompan, Astro, and Ghosty on me,
Oh, okay.
and Astro's S30 torque is really what killed me in there.
Huh. At what point did you know, like, I'm gonna die here? I'm gonna lose all this stuff. Oh no.
As soon as I realized I did not have blocks on my
Oh
hotbar.
god. Did you try to make an attempt to, like, e-chest your stuff or what?
No, I didn't. I tried to make an attempt to get blocks out. I had like 4 blocks of dirt,
Oh.
but as that happened, I got down to half a heart.
Why so much gear? Because I heard you lost, like, what, 4 S30s? Why so much?
Because it was just Ghosty and Tompan on at the time, and I knew they couldn't kill me if they tried in the 2v1.
Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for your
But
insight.
then Ghosty go and DM'd Popeye Astro to get on.
Well, thanks for your insight, man.
Also, I'm not quitting. I'm not Loof. I'm not a bitch.
Okay. Thank you. We thank Raven for giving the background info on why he decided to do such a dangerous act. It is speculated Raven will have a lengthy recovery. Birdwatch sadly did not happen in this past week for an unknown reason, most likely because the random number generator did not bless us. Bait, however, on the servers has been quite interesting. On Hope, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday all resulted in almost total NSDP victory, as there was no one viable enough to comp these players. Sunday was the exception, though, when Stormire and Camwham took 2 spots on the leaderboard. On Oath, Thursday and Saturday, both baits resulted in a near complete domination of bait by Balu, only being fractured by Smirky getting 6th place on Saturday. On Sunday, however, Dupe and Smirts helped PDR and Uwu to secure a bait victory. Now we move to Castle, and first on the list is Hope Castles. On Wednesday, NSDP scored another victory with a staggering 47.8% lead, the most they've ever held in one clan so far. Behind them is Pepe, a side clan of NSDP, scoring 25.2%, and Tunimation solo clan in with 10.5%. Pseudo clan, a neutral party, came in with 9.8%, then Sturm with 4%, and AIDS in last in 2.7%. On Saturday, things looked more of the same, with some old contenders hopping into the ring. NSDP got 0.1% more than they did on Wednesday, with 47.9%, and Pepe got 25.2%, 0.1 less than last time. Muda Clan, presumably Talasy, got 14% against all of NSDP. Toons Clan got 5.3%, with Jizz, a far gone contender, getting 5.1%, and GM getting 2.6%. Oath Castle was starkly different in comparison to Hope's. On Wednesday, Balu took the majority hold of Castle with 34.9%. PDR, the opposition of Balu, got 25.1%. SOTN, a side clan of PDR4, got 20.1%, with Horror Clan, the side clan of Balu, coming in last at 19.9%. Saturday on Oath was a smorgasbord of clans competing for percentage. Balu won the majority percent again at 37.3%. Uwu came behind at a measly 16.8%, with PDR4, an ally of theirs, taking 14%. Max Clan, another ally of Uwu, got 12.1%. SJW, a trio of players not affiliated with either side, got 6.1%. X, a side clan of Balu, got 3.9%. PDR4, a side clan of PDR, got 3.7%. 3P, a side clan of Balu, got 3.6%. And SOTN came in last with 2.5%. It can be said that the PDR4 alliance had gotten more percent over the massive amount of clans they brought. Overall, this week's castle has been dominated by the NSDP Balu cross-server alliance. It is possible that this turns into the next half a year reigned by Jizz and Balu just under a different name. That wraps up the news for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and this is your host, Stormire, signing off.